switching topics, because I know you talked about debt being the number one reason why deals go bad. I remember from your mastermind, I think the number two reason was insurance. It was either inefficient, a lack of complete insurance, or so there was insurance plays a monster role in these larger multifamily deals. Recently, all the talk, especially I think in the Florida area and other areas, insurance costs are like doubling, tripling. Have you seen that in your portfolio, and have you guys done anything to mitigate that?
Yeah, so I said that the first reason deals blow up is often debt. The second reason, or probably tied for first, is actually just inexperienced operators. But insurance can definitely be an issue. And insurance right now is one of the top reasons that new deals aren't penciling out. I'll give you an example. We have a deal in Florida. We're paying $800 a unit for insurance, and just off market, we let a buyer take a look at it, and they were getting quoted for $2,500 a unit, right,
Wow.
for their new insurance. So the worst insurance increases we've seen were in Florida. Our insurance went up 67% this year. And so when that causes a deal to blow up is if that deal was purchased on very thin margins, where there's not enough cash flow to absorb a huge increase like that. And yes, you are correct. I've talked to operators. Their insurance has gone up 2, 3, 4 times what it was, which is a massive increase. And nobody, myself included, underwrote that or thought that would happen or planned for it. Whether or not it blows up your deal comes down to how conservative were you, how much cushion did you have built into it, and how much cash flow does it have to begin with. Is it a leading factor in making, is that a sole factor in blowing deals up right now? Probably not. Is it hurting? Absolutely. But the biggest effect is really on new acquisitions, because sellers like me might be paying 800, but a buyer coming in getting a new policy might be looking at 2,500, and the seller doesn't understand or whatever, so it makes it really difficult. Now, if you go to markets like North Carolina and Tennessee that tend to not have disasters and are very landlord and insurance company friendly, then insurance is not as big of an issue and it's not as likely to go up as much. And then with all of that said, insurance, this has been a good hurricane season so far. We only had one, and it went into a pretty not populated area of the Florida Big Bend. And as long as we don't get another one before the end, again, it has been a good hurricane season. And right now, the insurance professionals that I talk with are expecting rates to basically stay the same next year and probably start coming down after that. Yeah, hopefully that situation is going to start to resolve itself a little bit.